Hey freshmen, it's the counselors coming back to talk with you today. A few weeks ago we met with you and talked with you about making high school count. We talked about this great high school of Eden Prairie and how it's great because of you. So we're wondering if you're making it count. Are you using your resources? Are you asking for help? Are you doing your best work? Are you making your mark? As you remember, we talked about you are becoming adults. So we really want you to take advantage of this great high school and make it even greater. So one of the ways that we can help you with that is to teach you a strategy on how to set goals. If you recall, we talked last time about what successful students do in the classroom. We talked about them attending, doing their homework, asking for help, having time management, and setting goals. Setting goals can be for you personally or academically. We wanted to give you a great tool to help you with that, to help you with being able to make a goal right now for term one and use that kind of model and template for other goals. So we're going to use Naviance Family Connection, which is the vehicle for which we had you do a survey last time. Naviance Family Connection is through the high school website. If you click on Quick Links, click on Naviance Family Connection, and you log in here. Your username is your student ID. So when we're done here or now, go ahead and put in your student ID, and your password is your birth date, like this. So you're going to put in the month, \day, and \ full year. So I'm logging in here, and then you are going to, if you recall, see a screen with all kinds of freshman announcements, stuff that you can be doing, resources, options, etc. In order to get these announcements sent to you, you either have to log on from the high school website or make sure that your email is correct. If you recall, last time we had you go to profile and make sure your email is correct, because then you'll get an email every month with these kinds of announcements. Naviance Family Connection is this great web-based tool that you're going to be using all 4 years. In fact, as a senior, you're going to use it as an electronic means to send out your college applications. We're going to be doing activities with you, like now, to help you through the years, because the goal is for you to have a place to store stuff and for you to learn about yourself and then ultimately find your right fit for after you graduate. So today what we're going to talk about, under the About Me tab, is a goal-setting tool. Before I get to that, I'm going to go to a slide and talk a little bit about goal setting. So successful students set goals, as we said. And one of the things that really stuck out for me and helped me remember a strategy for goal setting was to use an acronym, a mnemonic device. RPMs in a car, you know what those are, right? Some people might say rotations per minute. Some people might say revolutions per minute. So RPMs in a car, the more rotations a wheel has, what happens? The faster the car goes, right? So it's powerful. The more RPMs, the more powerful the car is. So if we take that acronym using R and P and M and using it for goal setting, it's going to help you remember the 3 things that you need to do to have a goal setting strategy that is bulletproof. So why do we set goals? We set goals because they're important to get a target, to be able to achieve something, and make sure that you get something accomplished. And again, I use the acronym RPM. So here we go. R is result. People who set goals know exactly what they want with crystal clarity. You might say, I want more money, and someone might give you a quarter. So you have to be specific. You have to say, I want $100. So result has got to be something that's measurable. So at the end of the time period for which you're setting a goal, everybody will know if you received it. So for the purposes of today, we're actually going to have you set a goal for the term 1 grades that you want at the end of the term. So result is something specific with crystal clarity. You know if you got it. P in the RPM plan. P is for purpose. Why do you want the goal? Why is it important to you? You can say I want an A in a class, but it's not really important to you, it's important to your parents. Then it's not going to work. It's got to be something that's important to you, meaningful to you. Finally, M. M is a massive action plan. If everything was easy and you set a goal and it was important to you, but then you sat on your butt, it's not going to happen. So you have to have a massive action plan where you're doing something to get the goal. So for example, if you want an A in a class because it's going to help you go to a certain college, That's your purpose. Your massive action plan might be to stay after, to use core, to do your homework, to go to class every day, to use a planner, etc. So going back to Naviance Family Connection, what you have before you is an opportunity to set personal and academic goals using this tool. So for the purposes of today, we're going to have you practice. We're going to have you make a Term 1 grade goal. So here's the instructions. We want you to picture looking at your report card at the end of the term, Term 1. What grades are you going to have for each hour? That's your result. That's your goal. So you would put Hour 1, English, whatever grade. And again, you have to be realistic. You can't, if you have an area of challenge and you say an A, be realistic with yourself. Know that whatever grade you get, if you've done your best work, it's a good grade. So we want you to put the grades that you want for Hour 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then, in order for you to have a goal and have it accomplished, you have to have the P, the purpose. The purpose is, why is it important to you? Why is this goal important to you? Why is it meaningful? So for you, you would put your grades in here, and then you have to ask yourself, not for anyone else, why do you want these grades? And finally, your action plan, your massive action plan that you're going to take to get this goal. So are you going to attend? Are you going to get extra help? The things that you have to do. So here's something that I want to remind you of. If you do all of these things and it's important to you, I guarantee you'll get those grades. This could be for making a cake. I want to make a cake because I'm hungry and I like cake, and the steps that you're going to take. You can use this goal setting tool for anything that's personal or academic. What I want to remind you of is you have to keep going back and looking at this goal. And you have to keep reminding yourself of why it's important to you. And you have to keep reminding yourself of the steps and ask yourself, are you taking it? So I would look back at this if I were you weekly, if not more than once a week. And then you add the goal here. So for the purposes of today, we would like you to set a Term 1 grade goal. If you go back to my goals, you can do this for Term 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can make another personal goal or a career goal or a professional goal. It's really important for you to consider using goal setting because it's going to help you target in on what you want, why you want it, and what you have to do to get it. So we really encourage you to do this today and use this Naviance Family Connection. It's going to help you achieve the grades that you want at the end of the term. So thank you for taking some time to consider doing this. If you need any support, we're in Student Center East. Until next time, make it a great day.